Hello everybody and welcome back to the Anonymous Battler Draft League YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through our Season 4 changes and updates. I'm very excited to announce that we are coming back for our 4th season, which may shock some of you as you all know Season 3 was such a fun time. Yeah, it was a blast to say the least. Anyways, so as you can see, we're just on the main page here. You get a nice look at our season logo for this season. Yeah, nothing else really new about that. We're going to be recording this in 2 parts as there is a lot to go through, and I usually like to do a couple videos every season just to kind of diversify it and not just have it run on forever. So what you can expect to see in this part here is our new rules regarding the alts, a tier format change, the season schedule, an application breakdown, and the first 6 coach announcements. This will be in today's video. The other things you'll see in the next video will be the tier shifts, playoff structure, how the draft will function, and the remaining coach announcements. Just a lot in one video, so I decided to break it up into 2 parts. The other video should be up shortly. It won't be up today, it should be up in the next couple days though. I still am working on a couple of the final logos, so I just gotta make sure that I give myself enough time to finish those. So let's start with our new rules regarding the alts. Scheduling must be done by Wednesday. This will be a no ifs, ands, or buts. If it's not, I will have to start, I don't even know what I'm saying. There will be a tier system based on, or a strike system, and 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. This must be done on Wednesday. We've had too many issues in past seasons with scheduling, especially the last couple seasons. Nacho. Logging into other people's alts is forbidden and will be punished. We had 1 case of this last season. The person still thinks it was me when it wasn't. I don't know if he was bluffing that, but just to make it clear to everybody, you are only permitted to use your own alternate account. If you log on to somebody else's, you will be punished. I have ways of figuring this out now, so be very, very careful. The alts are property of ABDL. Do not use them for anything else but the league itself. We had another case last season. Season 3 is on a roll, isn't it? Season 3, if we're going to keep it going as well. We had a case last season where somebody decided to use the account for some other purposes, and thusly I got locked out of the account for said reasons. This cannot be done. It must only be used for the league itself. Do not use it for any other purpose. And just a general reminder to everybody participating under the alts, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it nice and simple this time around, because like I've been joking this entire time, Season 3 was Season 3. And let's not talk about Season 3, because I think we all would like to forget Season 3. Let's be real here. Moving on to our next slide here, we have our tier format changes. So this is going to be the biggest change this season. No longer will the tier 0 Ubers be a free tier. So that means that we have eliminated one of the free tiers, and you must now draft a tier 0. So no matter what, you have to have one on your team. As you can see, the tier format change there. We have eliminated one of the free tiers for a tier 0. Everything else remains the same. Free points has been reduced from the 400 that was with 4 Pokemon in the free tier to 160. And as you can see at the very bottom there, those are kind of the examples of what you can get as we continue here. Tier 0 was split into Tier 0A and 0B, as it didn't feel right keeping all the Ubers in the same tier, as some of them were definitely more busted than others, to put it lightly. Where in this case, Tier 0A will deduct 40 free points, so instead of the 160 that you will have 120, and Tier 0B won't deduct any, so it'll be just a flat 0. Mega Tier 0 will deduct 60 as it did before. And as I said before, the tiers at the bottom there, all these ones at the bottom is just saying that you're drafting the highest tier possible. Obviously, if you look at the Tier 0B with a Mega Tier 4, you don't have to take a tier 1 kind of thing. It's just laid out that way so that you can see what's your highest that you can get for each one. So like say you're taking a tier 0A with a mega tier 1, the highest tier you can get is a tier 4 kind of thing. It's just kind of laid out that way for everybody. If you do have any questions, feel free to DM me on Discord. Obviously, got to be in the Discord to know it, or if you just know me personally, just DM me. Easiest way to get a hold of me is through the Discord, though. Moving on, it's our season schedule. So this season, we have officially dropped our season from 12 weeks to 11 weeks, just to prevent us from having a matchup, a secondary matchup during the season, as we are only be running with 12 coaches this season, opposed to the 16 we attempted to last season. I feel like 12 is just our right number, as I struggled for coaches last season, finding all 16, plus 2 people dropped within the first 4 weeks. So yeah, it was actually no, 4 people dropped. Yeah, 3 or 4 people dropped within the first couple weeks. So it just makes it run a bit smoother with only 12 players and an 11-week season, and with 3 weeks of playoffs afterwards. As it says, applications drop today, so you can find out how to apply in the description below. So make sure to head down there and find your links to where you need to apply. And they will be closing next Friday, June 25th, or until I hit 12 coaches. So I say until I hit 12 coaches because I'm not somebody who likes to just not let somebody into the league. So if I don't have the applications open, I won't have that problem. And if I somehow hit 16, well, crap. Maybe, yeah, I'm still going to be hitting 12 coaches no matter what. 12 is going to be my limit, I should say. The draft, assuming that we have our 12 coaches by the 25th, Friday, June 25th, the draft will be starting said Sunday, June 27th. It's obviously subject to change, depending if we have coaches, if we don't, if there's a huge uproar of no, can we start later? As it does say there, this is the earliest I will be starting the draft. We will not be going any earlier. The only other option subject to change is if it's pushed to later. And saying that the draft is concluded within that week, regular season will start on Monday, July 5th, making this a full over the summer league. So week 1 will be July 5th, and it'll run until about week 11 will be in the middle of September, I believe, somewhere in that mix, and then playoffs will run until the beginning of October. Application breakdown. So this is just a quick one. Honestly, if you've applied before or seen any draft league application, it's straightforward. What's your current Discord name? What's your time zone? Will you be able to commit to an 11-week season? Will you be able to use an alternate account and consistently log in for scheduling and battling all season long? Straightforward questions. Obviously, if there's any additional questions, they will be on the application. Like I said before, make sure to go down below and click apply, or follow the links to click apply. And that is everything we're going to be covering in this first part here. How to apply in description below, as I've been saying. Now, obviously, we're going to be doing some coach announcements at the end of this video here. So before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you are hyped for Season 4, make sure to like this video and subscribe for the next part that will be coming out in a couple of days. Thusly, it is Season 4. You've seen the logo. You might have your theories already set. I am very proud to announce Season 4 will bring the best out of everyone. Welcome to Season 4 of ABDL Legends.